Hi friends, this is Mrs. Block. I want to go back to those squares that we folded and cut out recently. I know some of you have been working with math and fractions recently, and a really easy way to visualize fractions is by folding paper. So if I have that square piece of paper and I fold this in half, you can see that that is half of my sheet of paper. Now if I take that same sheet and I fold it in half again, and fold this in half, fold it in half one more time, that is 1/4. What does 1/4 mean? That means 1 of 4. So I can fit 4 of these squares into that one sheet of paper. And if we fold it again, so I'm going to fold this in half once, fold it in half twice, fold it in half 3 times. Now I have 1/8 of that sheet of paper. That's 1 of 8 pieces. And I'm going to fold that one more time. So here's my sheet. Fold it in half once, fold it in half twice, fold it in half 3 times, 4 times. I have 1/16. So I can fit 16 of these in this one sheet of paper. So it's a little hard to see these lines once it's folded up. So I drew another sheet of paper here where you can see there's 16 squares marked out on this one sheet. And I've marked out, here's a half. You can see that. Here is 1/4. And remember, that's 1 of 4. Here is 1/8. And if I divide that again, I get 1/16. So that is one way to divide your paper into 16ths. And if you notice, all those lines were straight. They were parallel or perpendicular to the sides of my sheet of paper. Now if I take that same shape, that square, and I fold it the other direction, if I fold it diagonally, this sheet of paper is still folded in half, but it's a different shape. If I fold it in half again, that's still 1/4. I'm going to fold it again, and that's 1/8, 1 of 8. Fold it one more time, that's 1/16. Now this 16th looks very different from this 16th, but it's still the same amount of paper. And that's pretty neat. The last time I saw you was the very last day of school, when we all got to pick a quote and write it down on some paper. So my quote that I chose is, "Wisdom begins in wonder." And as we were sitting together, I just started playing with my paper, and I ended up folding it 4 times in this direction, and then 4 times this direction diagonally. And I didn't really have anything in mind when I was folding it. But you can see by creating all these folds, it allows a lot of flexibility and things that you can make with it. And you can create all sorts of different shapes, different sizes of paper as you're playing with this. So when you're at home, I encourage you to just play around with your paper, see what you can create out of just adding folds. That's it for today. I'll talk soon. Bye.